Twilight Zone, I swear. Hopefully we get out of Twilight Zone soon. All right, let's get you warm. We're gonna start with some cardio, a little extra cardio today in our warm up. That way we kind of get your heart rate up, loosen your body up, because our circuit will be a little bit more strength focused, at least the first time through it. Okay, so let's get you warm. We go the high knee run in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Just pumping your knees, using your arms as well, loosening up every part of your body, getting your heart rate up. 15 seconds. Awesome. Anytime you need, you could pull back by marching. You can do that in anytime we run. Okay? Next up, feet together, side to side hop. We have about 4 rounds of a little bit of jumping in the warm-up. So I'm going to continue to show you options if you need. Side tap, if you need a pull back. Okay? 10 seconds. Next up, heels to butt kicker. And add the arm, double arm pull. That feels good in the front leg. You're lengthening your quad muscle. And now you're adding the upper back by squeezing elbows behind you. Here, the option is a side tap with the butt kicker. 10 seconds. Good stuff. All right, we're going to mobilize you a little, level out your heart rate a tiny bit, feet wide, squat, and reach. So all these moves you're seeing in the warm-up are building blocks for our workout. They're fundamental movements for our heart rate to lift, for the different hinges of our knees, our hips, for the different directions we're going to move. So if you'd like to, heel lift comes up next. Hop at the top if you want to add some cardio. 10 seconds. Since we have our feet wide, let's keep them wide. Take a heel toe out wider for each leg. This will bring you into a good position to shoot into one leg, like a lateral lunge, center, and then the other. Perfect, Alyssa. Good, side to side, your pace. Hips go back. You want to feel your abductors open up. And early on, the first circuit, we are going to have lateral execution. So we want to make sure we're ready for it. 2 more each direction. After you complete the last 2, reverse lunges next. Step back, reach overhead, step in and switch. Good. We move into the upper body next. We have 1 more minute left of your warm-up, then we get to work. As you drop into lunge, lift your back heel, drive your back knee down, and keep your chest upright. 1 more each leg, equal it out. Touching toe, high plank. Once you're here, hold your high plank, jack your feet, and then bring your hands wide for a push-up. Walk your hands back in, jack your feet, walk your hands a little wider, 1 push-up, okay? So I'll turn to the side. Options for the jacks are taps of the feet. Options for the push-ups are staying on your knees. 1 more of each. 1 jack, 1 push-up. Hold plank, shift your weight forward. Guess what? You know it. Mountain climber. Here we go. So in your plank, as always, we want to make sure shoulders are over wrist, long back, and Alyssa, you look perfect. If everyone's doing it like she is, golden. Drive your knees to chest so you crunch your core, and everything's going to finish up for the warm-up. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, time. Excellent. So circuit 1, we start with 45-second time frames of a single move. When we go through the second time, it's going to feel like an advanced kind of circuit. So I'll explain it when we get there. So first, we're going to do a clean and press. If you have a weight, you are squatting down, cleaning the kettlebell or weight or whatever you have in hand up and overhead. I'm going to show that again. It's like a half deadlift, somewhere between deadlift and squat, catch, press, and overhead. If you do not have a weight today, take a power burpee because it's going to create some of that similar explosive movement through your legs. That's all you need to know for move 1. If you have 2 weights, you can use them. If you have 1 heavy weight, 1 light weight, you can use it. And again, power burpees are your option if you don't have weights at all. Ready? We have 45 seconds on the clock. In 3, 2, 1. Squat down, catch and press. Yes, just like that. Flip, press, catch, and set. So this is a full body move, yeah? You should feel lots of force driving from your feet, through your legs, through your core, and out your shoulders and arms. 10 seconds. Good. Let's get one more. You guys look great. All right, let's ditch the weights. Next up, we have a plank. In the plank, you are going to walk your knees in, and out, out. So it's almost like a bear crawl, but we're not moving our arms. We're just bringing our knees forward and back towards our midsection. 45 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Everybody ready? Yeah, good. Now, if you're on your knees, take a look up at me for that. I'm still going to crawl. Just have my knees on the ground. Either way, your weight should be driving harder through your palms than towards where your knees are driving, whether it's down or hovering. Good. Now, if you got it and you want more intensity, you speed it up a little. Alternate leading knee. 20 seconds. Oh, yeah. This one's sneaky. Looks easier than it is. Let's try to get our knees lower to the ground without touching. Last 10. And time. Awesome. We rise up. Next up, we go into a lateral lunge. We talked about lateral lunge work in the warm-up. So phase 1, side with a weight, side to side. Phase 2, if you're up for it, is stepping, option to add knee lift, side to side. Okay, that's all you need to see for this first time through the circuit. We begin in 3, 2, 1, go. If you do not have a weight, I'm gonna suggest you take the opposite hand, reach down, and then drive the knee up. You can even add a propulsion up high, just like that, Alyssa. Good. Excellent. Make sure you're stepping really wide so one leg is forced to straighten while the other bends. Hips go slight backward. 20 seconds. Final 10. We got one more move to see, and then we get to the second round. I like the second round. It's a fun one. All right, last one, and time. Good. All right, so next up, we are just gonna use your arms. Weight comes up, 1 or 2, alternating overhead press or double arm overhead press. If you have a band or towel, you can do a pull down in front of your chest, ending about collarbone height. Ready? Let's do it. Yep, perfect with that band. 3, 2, 1, go. So, yep, pull down and press up. Excellent. Over your head in front. There you go. Good. Oh man, this isolates your shoulders pretty hard, which means it's gonna kind of suck a little quicker, but it's a good suck. Brace your core, stay solid through your midsection. Keep your legs from moving. You got 20 seconds. If you're like me and you have 2 weights, you can alternate to pull back some of the intensity. 10. 3, 2, time. All right, y'all, we go to the first phase, and now we're gonna have some fun. So if you have weights, you're using a single weight for single arm clean and press now. Okay, you're gonna go clean and press, just like we did with one arm now, though. After you do 8 on one side, you go to the other, okay? It's getting hot. I love it. All right, here we go. Single arm clean and press. 3, 2, 1. Go. 8 times one arm, then 8 the other. Let me turn on the AC for you, Salim. Feels like we're really all in here together, doesn't it? When you're done, other side. Now we're here a little longer because we have dynamic training. We have 2 sides of our body we need to work, one at a time. I'm going a little bit heavier. My weight's a little light for me. Now, as you execute, keep your body square to the front. Keep your chest slightly lifted to protect your back. And use your legs to bend as you catch and press, catch and release. You got 20 seconds. This is a long haul. Anyone who wants to advance, you can turn it into a snatch, okay? Where you snap it right up without the clean. Last 10. And time. Awesome, awesome. All right, we come to a side plank now. Before we did the bear crawl walk on the plank, which gave us a crunch. Now we're gonna do it side on. Same deal, we're gonna do 8 and 8. So you have your knees bent, reach towards foot and down. Now if you can, you straighten your legs. After you do 8 reps one side, just give your body a little shimmy to the other side and do 8 on the other, back and forth. You have 1 whole minute on the clock to get this done. Pick a side you wanna start on. In 3, 2, 1, go. Crunch in and reach, extend legs. Good, you guys keep it rolling. Just wanna check out the chat box. Make sure everybody's good. I see some messages coming in. No, Alyssa, you definitely don't need weight. I'm gonna make sure I give you options for everything, yeah? But if you have kettlebell weights, bring them out. Sorry, I didn't see that pop up earlier. Good, when you're done with 8, flip around. 20 seconds. Yes. Nice. We're almost done with this one. Last 10. And time. Awesome. Let's rise up. We go now into the lateral direction, except now we're doing a wood chop. So here's the deal. If you do not have a weight, you're going to do a half skater and drop. Half skater and drop. 8 times one direction, 8 times the other. If you have a weight, wood chop. Twist like you're swinging a baseball bat, tap in. Twist, tap in. Again, 8 and 8. Ready to do this one? All right, 1 minute on the clock. In 3, 2, and let's go. Nice. Big step. Y'all should feel pretty good with this after the variations we've done so far to build you up and prepare you for this more advanced option. The exhale comes at that pivotal moment, like you're clanking the baseball with a baseball bat. 20 seconds. Last 10. Let's try to equal out our bodies. So if you started on one side and you remember, let's try to finish on the other. And time. All right, y'all, those of you without weights, your towel or your band, you're gonna hold one arm up and pull down the other for 8 reps. And then likewise the other for 8. That's your 8 and 8. Those of you with weights, if your weights aren't too heavy, one arm, 8 strict overhead press, then the other. If you need to pull back, you can hold it with both hands for some reps and then get back to singles. All right, let's do it. Let's finish the circuit. It's already that time. 3, 2, go. Strict, no leg movement, just arms. Yes, this is gonna round out the clean and presses that we did to start the circuit. We're making sure the synergy of our training sequence gives us the most benefit, the maximum results. 30 seconds. Now remember, if you have a band or towel, one arm stays up, the other arm pulls down. 20 seconds. Yep, shoulders should be kicking on now. Getting spicy. We like spicy when we train. And you did it, nice. You've earned a sip of water. You've earned a little towel down. We're moving on to some Tabata style training. So today you're gonna have 4 different moves. And if you came to class yesterday, it's very different than we did yesterday. We did Tabata, but today it's not the same. Just to give a precursor. Our first move is gonna be squat jacks. We're gonna give our arms a little break. So take a look. I'm gonna squat down, reach for floor, jack my feet, reach for floor. Advancements are to cross feet in front and behind. And other advancements are to bring some hand weights into the mix, either front racked or reaching down with the hand weights if you have them. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 4 times in a row of that specific exercise before we go to another one. And we're gonna have 4 different exercises. Our goal is to hit maximum burnout by the time we begin round 4, so that round 4 smacks us a little in the face. Ready to go? Squat jacks in 3, 2, go. 10 seconds. Crank it up. 5 seconds. Stay with me. We go all the way every second. Okay? And time. Good. You got 3 more rounds. I'm turning up my music. We know what's up now. 5 seconds. Round 2 of 4. In 3, 2, go. How low can you get your butt, even though you're reaching down? We don't want our booties in the air. We still want a really good squat here, okay? 5 seconds. Time. Whew. Round 3 of 4. 5 seconds. Whew. 3, 2, go. Oh man. 10. Whew. Stay, stay, stay. Keep working. If you need to, you get rid of the jump and you still reach. Time. That round 3 smack you in the face a little? It's so good. Now you're gonna get the benefit in this last round. Let's finish it. 3, 2, 1, go, go. 15. 10 seconds, maximum effort. We go into arms X. Time. Nice, shake it off. We have 30 seconds to let your heart rate come to a place where we can come down into a plank position. Our next move is tricep work. Tiny muscle back of arm. We're gonna go for tricep push-ups. So knees or toes, elbows are into ribs. Really important to keep our elbows tight. If you want a reduction but still work triceps, overhead extensions or dips are an option. That'll keep you from quitting when the going gets too tough. All right, we got 4 rounds, same concept. Round 1, 3, 2, 1, go. Good, I wanna check y'all out, you keep working. Good. The closer you can get your arms to your t-shirt, your ribs, the better. Rest, rest, 1 done. I know these suck. That's why I put them in the Tabata, so you get short rounds. All right, round 2. 3, 2, 1, go. There he is. They only suck until you see your tricep mirror by accident in the mirror one day when you walk by one. You're like, ooh, I do like tricep push-ups, actually. Believe me, it sneaks up on you, and then you're grateful you did it. Time. 2 more. Remember, options, overhead extensions or dips are ways to keep triceps working. 3, 2, go. I'm gonna show those options again if anyone needs it. Take your butt off your heels and squeeze your butt. Yeah, there it is. It actually makes your core work too when you do that. Nice work. Time. We got 1 more. Make this round your best. It's the last time we do tricep push-ups today. 3, 2, 1. I love that you went back to them, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. If you have to pause at the top, I don't care. Just don't stop. You can even drop your knees. Hey, I need to. I'm not going to lie. Time. We made it through that gauntlet, boy. Whew. All right, we get back in to the legs, but we're going to be in bolting fashion, so you will work your core, a little bit of front shoulders. Feet are wide, butt goes to heel, drive knee to elbow. Butt goes to heel, drive knee to elbow. We need to be wide in our plank, not narrow, so that we can actually get our butt towards our heels. Ready? 4 rounds, Tabata training. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. Ready, Evie? You got it, you got it. Keep it going. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Whew. 5 seconds. Keep it going, 5 seconds. Time. I'm going to turn side on for this round to make sure you guys can see it really well. We got 3 more to go. Round 2, plank position, feet wide, butt to heel, drive knee. Butt to heel, other knee drive. Perfect. If you're on your knees, take a look. Scooting back, same exact technique, except knees are down. Kind of like that plank we did earlier. 3 seconds. Time. 2 more. All right, we go on 5, 3, 2, go. Legs are gonna start burning up massively. Yes, that is supposed to happen in this. Time, there we go. Rocking it over there, Liza, Meg. Yeah, good work. Showing up this most of the battle. You're here, so I know you're dominating. Ready? Go. Because once we're in, we're in. 15, and then we're done with this one. Oh my gosh. Time. Holy smokes. We've got 1 more round of Tabata. This time you're on your back. We're gonna work your core. Lay on down, legs up, and scissor your legs. Level 2, you lift your chest. If you have a weight, you can advance by bringing overhead or towards ears with biceps. Those are a few ways to advance. Start laying down, scissor your legs, and then add on when you're ready. Round 1, 3, 2, 1, go. The lower you can bring your heels to the ground, the more you will work your lower abdominals. And those are the ones that don't like to work. We have to force them. 5 seconds. Time. Good, rest. Do what you need to do. We got 3 more. Round 2, set, go. Now squeeze your front legs and point your toes. By doing this, your legs stay straighter and your muscles connect, meaning your lower abdominals connect with your legs and work harder. 10 seconds. Start to lift your chin, tuck your chin, lift your head if you can. Time. All right, these last 2 rounds, I'm gonna challenge you to have shorter distance between the scissors and lower with the legs. Ready? So bring your legs lower if you can. Shorter distance scissors, go. It's gonna be tougher because when we come higher with our legs, it gets easier, right? So we need to stay low. 10. Time. Wow, we got 1 more. Woo. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, Tabata's done after this. Go. Try extending bicep to ear if you can this round. Woo. Hang in. Brace your core, stay solid. And you did it. Wow. I need a sip of water quick. I don't know about you. We have 1 minute of rest before we go to an AMRAP. AMRAP today, every single exercise I'm about to show you is a +1 exercise. So I'm gonna show you each of them and then we'll get to it. First move, you're on the ground in a rotating plank to a push-up. Each side needs to be completed to equal 1 rep, okay? So that was 1. Now I'm gonna come onto my feet. Without a weight, I'm gonna do a jump squat and then 2 plyo lunge. With a weight, front rack, squat, reverse lunge, okay? And then move 3, the last move you need to see. If you have weights, narrow row, wide row, that equals 1 rep. If you do not have weights, grab a towel, pull back, and then pull wide or resistance band. So refresher, rotating plank to push up, squat lunges, row and wide row. I'll remind you that as we go. When you're done with 1 rep of each, then you do 2 reps of each. When you do 2, you go to 3. You just keep going out that time. If you get to 6, start at 1 again, okay? So up to 6, you go back to 1 if the timer's still going. We have 6 minutes to do this. It's gonna fly by, I promise. You ready? So get into your plank position. I'm gonna get my timer ready for us. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Rotate to one side, take a push up, and then the other side, take a push up. On your feet next, front rack, squat, or jump squat to plyo lunge. Front rack, reverse and reverse. And then fly and row. Then we go to 2 reps of each. Now with that rotating plank, if you have weights, you could bring it into the mix. This will add a little intensity. Remember, you need to do 2 on each side the second time through. Whew. You need to get both legs in the lunges in order to equal a set. So I'm gonna get 2 times through it. Bop, bop, row, ride, row. Yep, you got it. Just gotta look at y'all. So elbows tight, elbows wide. Perfect. Now you go to 3 when you're done with that. Time is gonna start ticking away quick. You're already 1.5 minutes in, 4.5 to go. Getting stronger rep by rep. This endurance training predominantly is focused on strength. So heart rate will slowly accelerate. It should be starting to get a little higher now with the more reps on. There we go. Nice. Good. She's going for the jumps. I love it. 3 minutes left. You're halfway through. Oh, man. Tight. Wide. Perfect. Get the duo in equals each rep. Oh, man. My body's buzzing. How about yours? We're almost to the 2.5 marker. As you get going, if you need to change around, pull back a little, feel free. And then get back to your higher level when you're ready. Just don't quit. I'm ditching the weights for the rotating push-up this round because I added them the last 2. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I need to pull back just a tiny bit. I wanna take care of my body. Whew. I'm also going to explore doing the squat to jump lunge this round. That's a way to get your heart rate up if you want to get higher. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oh. Almost there. These moves synergized. We're going to train your posture a lot. You're going to stand taller. You're going to feel your back is stronger, more solid. I'm at 5. Where are you at? I bet you some of you are ahead of me. It's okay if you're not. This is your workout. It's you versus you. As long as you're giving your best. Be honest with yourself, you'll get results. "45 seconds. Oh man. 25. Stay with me. 15. 10. Time. Very good. We're gonna have a small core training session before we move on to our finisher. Our finisher is gonna be all heart rate training, EMOM style. So I want you to be able to pull that back a little, focus on your core before we go there. 30-second intervals. I'm gonna introduce moves as we go. First things first, we're gonna come into a C crunch where you bring your knees over hips and crunch back down. We will advance by reaching in time, reaching and extending, and then we'll finish with pulsing. So it ends up being 2 minutes long of C crunching and pulsing, which will work your upper and lower front abdominals. Okay, so meet me down, fingertip temple, heels slightly lifted. Get ready to bring your knees directly over hips. 3, 2, 1, crunch up, knees over hip. slow and lower, slow. Since we're not in the same room, I want to make sure you're moving slower than faster. So count up, 2, down, 2. Use your own count to get yourself up in that pace. No faster, no slower. Elbows wide, tuck chin. Good, now you're gonna add a throw of the arms towards your shoe. Throw the arms towards your shoe. Good, everybody's got it. Next time, when you throw your arms up, hold, pulse for 2, and then lower down for that 2 count again. Crunch up quick, pulse for 2, and then slow on the way down. Let's do it again. 2, 1, down, 2, 1. Now you can come up fast, spring up, and then take your 2 pulses, and then lower slow. Now try extending your legs out when you lower. Now that's an advancement. Feel free to stay with the toe tap down. 10 more seconds. Last one, everybody lay your head down, knuckles and ground, legs to ceiling. If you want to put a weight in a hand, feel free. Reaching towards shoe and pulsing in 3, 2, 1, go, go. Yep. If you need to bend your knees, you could do this. Otherwise, get their legs high, reach high. This is a new reach angle, which means we train different abs than when we reached outward. That's why we're changing it up. Start to lift your hip bone if you can for a little more. 10 seconds. Time. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. All right. It's time for our imam. We have 1 minute before we start. So grab anything you need to sip on. Towel down your space if you need to. You have 2 moves, 2. We have burpees and jump squats. Yeah, I know, they're similar. It's supposed to be. We want to burn everything out. So burpee is a full body move. Plank to deep squat, jumping up. When you're done with 10 of those, you isolate the jump squat of the move and do 10 of those. Options are squat heel lift or speed squat. If anyone's crazy in all the right ways, you can take tuck jumps for an advancement from the jump squats. Okay, it's 10 and 10, whatever you choose. We have 30 seconds before we start. We have 5 rounds. When you're done with number 10 of the jump squat or tuck, you rest until the next round starts. Feel free to play with your burpees. Do them how you love to do them or hate to love to do them. 5 seconds. 10 and 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Get all 10 in. Woo. And then jump squat, speed squat, or tuck. Right in. 35 seconds. Whew. Nice. This workout's got my tummy grumbling. I don't know about you guys. I have a protein bar and I'm like, I just want to bite in it right now. It's staring at me. Got to work for it, right? We go for round 2 and 10. Should be sucking lots of oxygen in. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Stay with it. Do what you got to do. You can get rid of the jumping if you need in both moves, right? I'll show that for those who need it. All right, my music's going up. I don't know about you guys. When I hit that brick wall, I know that beat will help me through it. Round 3 in 5, 4, 3, go. Oh man, you got 30 seconds. Excellent, excellent work. Whew. 20 seconds. Round 4 already, huh? Round 4? Anyone counting? No, that's a good sign. When I take other classes, I count everything. I'm like, yo, I did it all. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Bring it hard. Whatever that is for you. Good, you got 30 seconds. Woo. $20 seconds. It's gonna be your last round. For me, when I know I'm gonna go hardest, I add a tuck jump into my burpees. What do you add? Bring it into this round if you haven't yet. And if you have, bring it back. 3, 2, round 5, let's go. Oh man, 40 seconds. Everybody finishes every rep. Oh, wow. So if it's almost hard to breathe for you, or it feels pretty hard to breathe, you most likely got into high interval training zone, which is a really great place to get to for a short window, about 15 to 20 minutes of your workout. Makes you burn massive calories. Completely changes your body composition over time if you yield that. I don't want to say yield it, but drive into that type of training in your workout. So EMOMs are your opportunities, or when we do plyometrics. Whew. It'll also expand your oxygen intake capacity, which means you can handle more, you can last longer, and if you're a runner, you can run faster. All right, let's stretch you out. You guys rocked it. A little education session. Open your knees, butt to heels. We're gonna walk our hands out. Now, if you are still sucking wind, keep your chest up until you feel okay enough to lay it down. Just listen to your body for the time that feels right. Up onto your knees. We're gonna take one leg out wide. Sink into it, and then again, drop your chest a little for more. If you're anybody who has goals to get side splits or anything of that nature, this is a good stretch for you. Our body is used to moving forward and back, so that lateral movement gets harder over time if we don't integrate it. So you want to maintain it, you got to do stuff like this for lateral lunges. Other side. We have a trainer called, her name's Stephanie Danier. She's all about stretching. You should check out our Instagram page. We featured her on our stories if you want to get some ideas for stretching for flexibility. She's your gal to go to. All right, we're gonna walk on up, dangle here in the middle, rock side to side. Slowly roll on up when you're ready. Lace hands open back. Today we have a workshop with Dr. Ginger. It's been a few weeks since we've had her. She's a busy gal, but we're gonna go over some fun ways to exercise on vacation without it feeling like it's dampering your vacation. Even if vacation mode for you is your pool, right? It's summertime, you wanna be at your pool. We're gonna give you some tips, some ideas to make it fun. Lace your hands behind, open chest. And tomorrow we have a runner workshop at noon as well. Sweet little twist. Thank you guys for coming this morning and sweating with me. You did amazing. It's really cool to see how you're progressing. Keep up the hard work. I'll see you soon. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Bye, Liza. I'm so glad you got in today. Woo. Bye, Deb.